Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin is assassinated. Israel mourns, while others celebrate. And as Rabin's body is laid to rest, the question still remains: what will this do to the peace process? From CBN News, with bureaus in Jerusalem, Washington, and reports around the world, this is NewsWatch Today.
Hello and welcome to NewsWatch Today. I'm Ben Kinchlow. Pat Robertson is on special assignment, but he will be joining us to share briefly his thoughts on the tragic death of Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. Today, world leaders paid their last respects to the slain leader of Israel, gunned down by an Israeli extremist Saturday. President Clinton offered the condolences of the American people and called the fallen leader his friend.
Every moment we shared was a joy because he was a good man, and an inspiration because he was also a great man.
In his moving eulogy, Jordan's King Hussein said he was grieving the loss of a brother.
As long as I live, I'll be proud to have known him, to have worked with him as a brother, and as a friend, and as a man. And the relationship of friendship that we had is something unique, and I'm proud of that.
Now, with more on how Israelis are dealing with the death of their leader, here's CBN News Middle East correspondent Connie Moose.
Never ever in the history of the State of Israel we have seen so much sorrow among the Jewish people. From the moment Prime Minister Rabin's death was announced, every Israeli felt the pain. The shocked nation showed its respect before the Israeli war hero was laid to rest. An estimated 1 million Israelis passed its slain Prime Minister, who was laying in state at the Knesset for the last 24 hours. Most people just cried.
I don't believe that it has anything to do with left or right or with politics. I believe that my country is only crying on such a sad day. We lost a great man, a man who liberated Jerusalem, who gave everything for Israel, and therefore it's a big shock. It hurts me to wake up in a country where a Jew kills a Jew.
The reasons for the biggest shock the nation ever had to deal with was simple. The Jewish Prime Minister killed by a Jew. Israeli Prime Minister who fought in all the wars of the country, but now died for peace. All Israeli schools were closed today for the official day of mourning. Yesterday, the school started with a 1-minute silence. While the country is mourning and daily life came to a total standstill, Rabin's killer appeared in court